Palakpakan tayo lahat.
Yay! Dito po tayo ngayon sa Sabaw Podcast.
Yan. Lahat ng programa dapat may applause sa simula.
Yun. Ang guest po natin ngayon ay no other than Lourd De Veyra.
Yes!
Welcome,
Hello.
sir.
Ang author ng ilang poetry books, tulad ng Santaringan Thought Parade, Takes Me Back,
Aha.
Insectissimo,
Aha.
ang libro ng non-fiction at essays, These Are Crazy Planets, at Lourd De Veyra's Little Book of Speeches. Isama na natin ang pinakabagong libro, Espiritu, which is nominally non-fiction, right?
Oo, non-fiction yun.
Nominally.
He is also the vocalist for Radioactive Sabaw Project, guitarist for Kapitan Kulam,
Aha.
and the host of several TV shows including Word of the Lord, which airs twice a week.
Yeah.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you, thank
Ako si
you.
Carl, kasama ko si Misha Licaros, our co-host.
Good evening.
Misha, hudyo ka ba? Bakit Misha pangalan mo?
That is a good question. I would like to know the answer.
Short form ng Mikhail. Wala akong choice.
Adjus! Hipster yung... So, hipster version.
Hipster 35.
Jewish hipster.
35 years ago.
So, tinawag ng Misha talaga.
Russian daw eh.
Whenever he comes to visit.
Russian Jew.
Yes,
Misha.
Russian Jew.
Thank
Whenever
you
he comes
so
to
much.
visit, nandito na po si Miss Misha.
Oo.
Ah,
Better than Miss Carl.
Ay, hindi. Teka. Hindi ba isa sa mga Karamazov brothers
Misha.
ay Misha?
Or Mishka.
Mishka. Tama, Mishka.
Exactly.
Si Mishka Adams naman, babae.
Ay, ayun. Okay din yun na Mishka.
Usually naman pinagkakamalan akong babae o aso. Or babae
Misha,
aso.
come! Pwede, pasok.
Come ka naman.
Depende kung sino tumatawag.
Ako, yung pangalan ko dati, Lourd, parang babae. Nung 90s, generally ng 90s.
Yung nagkakamali pa ba sa Starbucks sa'yo, pre?
Sa staff
Sinusulat
box.
yung mga pangalan.
Oo naman, De Veyra, ganyan. O Lloyd.
Okay lang naman sa Starbucks. Huwag lang sa cheque.
Oo nga eh.
Problema yan. Check.
How have you been, sir?
Okay naman.
I watched you recently at a very swank poetry reading.
Spunk.
Very swank because it was where was it, sir? At the Manila House.
Manila House.
It's a gentleman's club apparently.
Taas.
And
Gentleman's club?
Gentleman's club siya.
Ba't kayo
Parang ang dirty pag the way you talk about it.
Oo nga eh.
I know, but yun yung nasa pag nagpin ka, tapos nasa Google Maps, it's a gentleman's club.
It's no snobby. It doesn't even have a signage.
No, it doesn't
The
have. It's
entrance.
like, it's only for members and you know where it
At may
is.
secret elevator siya.
And the food's not that good.
Mga kapatid,
Mga
ang opinion
concern.
ko ni Misha ay kanya
Not that
at
good.
kanya lamang.
Okay.
Totoo naman eh.
Talaga.
Pero so,
Exclusive club daw yun.
exclusive.
Twice ko yun. So,
Totoo.
this was a poetry reading. You're talking about the poetry reading organized by a good friend.
Yes.
Na naging guest rin si Quintin Pastrana.
Hindi pa siya. Yes.
Ayun. Gulat ako. Akala ko naman, di ba, usual poetry reading. Parang 1,000 readers.
Parang cafe or
Oo,
something.
tatlo lang. Wow, my God. The pressure. Late pa ako nun.
Oo nga.
Oh,
Well, it
yeah.
was raining. It wasn't your fault. But I recall, well, the only thing I actually recall is you standing up to read, and then you weren't actually reading. You were reciting one of your old sago songs. And then afterwards, sa Q&A portion, this woman, okay, let's call her a tita, to be gentlemanly about it. Yes, literally a tita. And she was asking about...
Was it spontaneous?
yes.
Or did you
Still
memorize
recall
that
it.
shit?
Yes.
Oh.
You memorized that shit, and what did you answer?
Kalimutan ko na yun.
Dapat i-recite mo ulit.
Yeah, I think you said, I have a band, so I have like...
First song namin lagi yun, Carl.
Smart.
Album yun. So, parang yabang, kala mo memorized. Well, kasi I think, some of the poets I idolize, Ricky de Ungria, Jimmy Abad, they recite their own poems from memory.
Yes.
As grabe sa Jimmy Abad, he recites other people's poems from memory.
Yeah.
In fact, during the tribute to Cirilo Bautista and the CCP, his necrological rites, Jimmy Abad recited his a rather longish
One of his
Cirilo
epics
Bautista
for
poem.
sure.
Not naman epic. Addressed to himself, it's called.
Okay.
So it was weird, Jimmy Abad calling himself Cirilo. Kasi parang it's a self-reflexive poem. You, Cirilo, in your skull, Cirilo, something like that. It was weird. What's really weird is that Jimmy Abad cannot even remember your name. His students' names. Diba?
But he remembers it.
He remembers the poems. Tama lang naman. You should remember the nobler things in life. Why should you remember the name of your students?
These
Or your
plebeians,
friends?
right?
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, so may nagtanong sa yung tita, and I think you answered after mahaba niyang tatanong na tipo, ang ganda-ganda, ang grabe ang imagery, robust ang language mo, and you answered, yes, it's all about marijuana smoke.
For lack of anything better to say.
Does it still...
I blabber when I'm nervous. Kasi,
Okay.
So seriously, I was really freaked out with that whole
Because of the setting and
the setting
the
for us, and
audience.
I'm not used on audience paying rapt attention to you.
It was a very rapt audience.
Oo, kasi parang, di ba dapat ang poetry reading may lasing na
Oo, maingay, like, you know,
May
smoking
maingay.
in a bar.
Kwentuhan dyan sa
dalawang
gilid.
tao lang sa audience na nakikinig sa'yo. Nasanay ako sa ganun eh. Yun. So, ito parang weird. Okay, parang klase siya.
It was very quiet as well.
Oo.
As in, umuulan, tapos no sound.
Yung sound, di ba?
No sound talaga.
Oo.
Tapos naka-mic ka pa, Chong. I remember, because it was projected, and, kasi sumiyar ako, tapos narinig kita hanggang sa
Talaga?
labas.
Wow, nakakahiya.
Narinig kita hanggang sa labas. And anyway, my question from that is, does it still give you some kind of joy to freak out the normals?
Wow. Joy? Wow. hindi naman.
Delight?
Baka ikaw lang yun.
Oh, yeah, me, of course. Always.
No, parang you're at an age where parang it's impolite to unsettle people. I'm 43. So parang I think the unsettling should happen later on. Parang in hindsight, parang yung gago pala nung binasa niya.
Oh, yes, exactly. Because the tita was quiet after you said that. It's like she sat down. It's like,
Skandalo.
no, parang,
Or they were still at the stage of trying to figure out what was exactly said. Something like that. There are, you know this, Carl, of course. There are page poems or page poets. There are poets. And there are actually pieces that are meant for sound effects. Sampo yung cheap na yun.
In our wonderful studio.
There are poems that are meant to be read on the page. There are poems meant to be recited. Now, there's always this intriguing gulf, between those two aspects of poetry. So sometimes you're in a situation where it is easier to please or to engage the audience with poems that were meant to be performed. Sound,
lyrical ones, like
sound,
melodic ones.
poems that allow you a certain modicum of performance, improvisation, may humor, something like that.
Pero nangyayari ba na people, they take it completely opposite from what you intended?
I had this weird... Ito pa, ang weird nito, nangyari ito nung mid to early, late 90s. Of all places, Ateneo. Yes, sir. Oo. Yeah, yan. Oo. I was playing a demo of our song, yung gusto ko ng baboy. All of a sudden, this really gorgeous lady walks up front and turns off the damn CD player.
Okay. Gorgeous lady.
Turns out she's not even from Ateneo. I mean, in lang.
Wala.
True,
Okay.
Pero, disappointment.
Model siya eh. Ganda.
Okay.
Alam mo, sobrang ganda niya. Parang tamay-may ka lang.
Okay.
Shit.
Empirically beautiful.
Oo. Empirically beautiful. Pero, siguro 7 years after, sa Sabaw, lumapit siya sa akin. And she apologized. I'm so sorry. Because Satan made me do it. Putangin na! Sa akin,
Oh my God.
siya. What are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing after? Ganun ba? Nakaplano na yun eh. But Satan made me do it. Okay na tayo. Ganun.
How do you react to that?
Oo nga eh.
Come on.
Ewan ko eh. Kasi, reporter ako dati sa dyaryo. So,
That's standard days.
Today, days.
What's days?
Oh, so I've had my wages of weirdness. So okay na.
As all reporters, I guess.
Amaya. Oo.
Okay.
Doon ako na ano eh. Bakit?
Bakit nga?
Cheers tayo, Luis. Yeah.
Okay. So, you've done news, poetry, music, broadcast. How important is it now to be able to say the things that you say?
With your influence siguro now.
How important
Don't really
is
think about it.
creative expression, for example?
You know what? Social media actually humbles you. And I use humble in the proper context. Kasi yung nanalo ng award, kunyari. So humbled. You know. No, humbled is you're humiliated. Tumigil kayo.
I'm so humble right now. Humble bragging.
Hindi, mali yun. Parang, this award humbles me. Hindi. France humbled Croatia. Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
Pacquiao humbled
This one elevated you.
Matisse, oo. Mga ganon. So, mali yung context na yun. So, humbling lagi na before you think you're hot shit, tingnan mo sa social media, maraming mas hot shit sa'yo na hindi kilala. Yan. So, yun. So, medyo mababa tingin ko sa sarili ko. I say that with all modesty and humility. Oo. Ang layo-layo pa. Layo ko. Parang kala mo, hot shit ka na. Ang daming mga YouTubers yan, million.
For context.
Mismo, men. So, huwag ka muna magyabang. Ganun. Parang ganun sa akin.
I've always wanted to ask na, speaking of hot shit na ngayon ang spoken word. Dami ng mga bata.
Pa rin ba?
Ano, pa rin? Oo. How does it feel to be like, you know, yeah, because you were performing it for like 2 people dati.
Hindi. Wala.
Tapos
Feeling
ganyan.
ko, Carl, you're talking about a different strain.
Oh, it's a different strain.
Oo. Wala,
Hindi yan like Rage Against the Machine to spoken word.
Oo, wala ako sa strain na yun. Yung strain na yun is an organic movement na
Came out of, you know, their
it's,
own.
oo, parang ang ibang strain yung pinanggalingan yan. Oo. But it was a strain that was able to connect to a larger spectrum of audiences. Na, which is actually better than the strain I was in. Ang labo ng strain kasi natin ng Carl eh. Diba?
Ano yung feeling
Yeah,
mo
parang
yung-
quasi-literary.
Quasi-literary. Parang
Na-
hindi sila aral na aral? You think? Hindi sila...
No. Yung sa atin yung sa atin. Oh. Literary na may konti-konting quasi-literary. No, aral naman yung mga yun. Mas magaling lang sila mag-perform.
Ngayon.
Oo. Mas may experimentation sila. They knew what to remove. They knew what to integrate. Ganon. Tayo yung quasi-literary.
Okay.
Oo.
Yes. And therefore, unattainable punk dreams for us.
Parang
Sa kanila kasi.
Hindi kasi bigyan dalawa natin nun? May malate, ano pa no?
Oo, may malate.
Naalala ko nung 90s, yung mga poets sa Ateneo pupunta ng UST, mga taga-UC pupunta ng reading ng UP, mga ganyan. At ang mga magagaling performance, believe it or not, sila Oreo Solito.
Oo nga.
Nagpa-perform pa si Kanakan, ano na yun na ngayon?
Balintagos.
Balintagos.
Yeah, that's the artist formerly known as Oreo Solito.
Oo, mga ganyang tipo.
Then there was Ora Cafe and Magnet.
Oo, 90s yan, which, di ba? Kung naalala mo yon, you're old. Oo, di ba?
I didn't say it.
Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah, well, birthday no isang araw.
So natuwa ako na may mga Juan Miguel Severo na may mga superstars. Natuwa ako na may mga ganon na lumalabas sila sa mga soap, lumalabas sila mga sa telenovela, at ginagamit yung mga boses sila sa commercials.
Right.
Katawa kaya yun.
So, are there any that you follow personally?
Follow in what sense?
Yung what do you watch siguro on YouTube, mga ganon?
Ay, hindi. Nako, Diyos ko. Dahil sa trabaho ko ngayon,
May oras ka pa ba?
wala pa nga sa YouTube eh. Ano yung Japanese term for accumulating books that you'll never gonna read in your life? Sunduko ba yun? Sunduko.
I only know the word for overwork.
Parang ganun, sunduko. Ano yung word for overwork?
Hindi, ano siya. I forgot now. She pressured me.
Mamaya, babalikan natin.
Editin lang natin.
Tama yan.
Yun. So, even yung engagement ko sa social media, halos limited din or may kinalaman sa work. Parang ganun.
Okay.
Pathetic, no?
Hindi naman.
Kung kailangan may pambayad sa Netflix.
Wala kang oras.
Oo. Kung kailan na-afford mo tong librong to, wala kang tayong magbasa.
Wala kang tayo magbasa.
But it looks great on the
Nakainis.
shelf.
Totoo yan. Pati yung mga games ko, parang dami pa pwedeng bilhin. Kailan ko lalaro yun?
Men, ito, Carla. Feeling ko may isang malaking may hollow core sa buhay ko. Kasi hindi ako nakapag-games buong buhay ko.
Hindi ka gamer nga. Kasi.
Oo, pero hindi yon dahil ayoko mag-game.
Pero,
Kasi lumaki lang kami na wala kami family computer sa bahay.
So yun yung pivot na, wala ka.
So ngayon, iniisip ko, bago ako mamatay, balikan ko yung, or na-miss out ko yung part ng humanity na yun, na gusto ko mag-games. Kasi ang huling game na natapos ko, ay isang PC game pa, at sinulat, natapos ko siya nung sinusulat ko yung nobela ko. Parang siya yung cheap distraction ko. Ang pangalan ng game ay House of the Dead. Parang point-and-shoot horror, siya, man.
Shooter lang siya, okay siya.
Ganun. Pero after
Natapos mo siya?
Natapos ko siya.
Wow, okay.
Hindi kasi,
And you finished a novel while playing it.
kasi parang,
he finished because he was playing it.
Yeah.
Parang siya, tinrick ko yung sarili ko. Okay, one chapter, okay, half the chapter.
Laro muna.
Pagkatapos ko chapter ito, babalik ako, game ako dun. Parang ganun. So, wala akong internet connection. So, yun lang, yung game na yun lang.
Okay.
Nabili ka ng 50 pesos yata. Tapos, pero cheap yun, parang cheap reward sa sarili. Naiinggit ako kasi kunyari, the people who I consider the geniuses of my generation, kunyari sila Eli Buendia are gamers.
Right.
Joel Toledo ay gamer.
Yeah,
ka,
he's a
Carl.
gamer.
Oo. So feeling ko, merong aspekto ng buhay ko na kulang.
Parang,
Kasi merong bahagi ng utak ko na hindi na-engage kasi hindi ako nag-game.
So, kailangan mo mag-Super Mario.
Nandaanan ko naman ng konti yung Super Mario, pero hindi ko siya natapos.
Okay.
So, ano yung maganda ko? Kunyari, a 43-year-old man
anong lalaro?
na gustong balikan, una muna yung console.
Console game.
Okay, may nagsasabi sa akin taga-Amerika, dapat daw mag-Wii ako.
Feeling good din.
Hindi, Kasi may physical aspect yun.
May physical aspect at saka masyado siyang kiddie.
Kiddie, okay. PS4.
PS4 ka na siya.
Bakit PS4?
Yung gaming ngayon, sobrang epic in scope na at saka sobrang
immersive
na.
Di ba?
Bago na
Yung
siyang
gusto ko, man.
storytelling medium, Chong.
Kala mo pelikula na nilalaro
Yan
mo
yung gusto ko. Yan yung gusto ko.
May mga moments, Lord, na I kid you not, gusto ko umiyak. Mga ganun. Tapos minsan may mga galit na galit ka. Sobrang cathartic niya. Tapos may term na for that. Yung tipong scientists have found a way to describe it. Kasi dopamine na din siya infusion. It's called the epic win. When you achieve something in the game. Para ka na rin winning in life.
sa real-world accomplishment.
Yes.
Are these games designed that the user would win?
Yes.
Yes.
Talaga?
Yes. But after only so much effort.
Okay.
Pero
It
meron
teaches
din
you
para sa casual.
para sa casual. May iba naman yun, yung mga Hearthstone, yung mga
Uncharted. Ano naman casual lang.
Mahirap yun na.
Hindi ka magaling eh.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, PS4.
PS4.
43-year-old PS4.
Yes, sir.
Last of Us.
Magkano na lang ang PS4 ngayon?
17.9. May kasama pang tatlong
79!
17.9.
Okay.
17.9.
May kasama na yung laro.
May kasama tatlong games.
Tatlong game. Okay. Kung bibigyan ng tatlong games, ang tatlong games yun, Carl.
Ano yung lalaroin mo?
Ano yung pipiliin ka tatlong games?
Last of Us.
Ano yung Last of Us?
Last of Us is about a zombie apocalypse where dadalhin mo yung isang bata to a point where siya kasi yung cure. Para siyang
Patient Zero.
Patient Zero or ano ni Cormac McCarthy, pre? The Road.
The Road.
The Road.
Actually, sakto. Ganun nga.
Di ba ganun na ganun siya?
Yes.
Hindi ko na isuspoil.
Okay.
Hindi ko na isuspoil. Pero ganun siya, hindi pong kailangan ma-experience mo.
Yung maganda
Last of
ngayon,
Us.
yung maganda ngayon kasi may mga moral choices pa
Yes.
sa mga games na yun. At may consequences. Hindi kaya dati na yes, no lang, di ba? Or you jump or you die. Ito talagang you decide who lives and who dies.
Kasi dati mga dots lang eh. And I was supposed to feel something for that dot. Ito hindi na. Yun, Last of Us.
Tapos
Si
dahil
God of
photoreal
War.
na yung mga graphics, kala mo nanonood ka talaga ng movie.
Chong, sa totoo.
Okay.
Si God of War. Kasi
Ano,
tungkol
God
siya
of
sa...
War?
it's a... Put it badly, it's a son simulator. It's a father simulator. Kasi
Fatherhood simulator.
ikaw yung God of War.
Hindi naman ito yung God of War ni
Hindi.
Brad Pitt.
Hindi. Ito yung God of War dahil pinatay na
War
niya
machine
all
ba
the
yun?
old gods. Sila
Okay.
Aries, sila Zeus, pinatay niya sila lahat.
Okay, magigets ko pa yung Last of Us kasi may zombie. Aesthetically, hindi ko matype yung mga mythology.
Talaga?
Ito yun, yung God of War. May ganun.
Kasi ano siya Greek god siya, napunta siya sa Norse pantheon.
Pero action
First
siya.
person shooter ba to?
Hindi.
First person.
Third person, hack and slash.
Hack and slash. So may axe
You
ka.
got with hacks and...
Walang togas, promise.
Oh, good. Okay.
Puro armor.
God of War. Okay, yung third.
Third one probably is ano ba?
You want something light?
Yeah, something light siguro.
Oh, light naman, man. Ayoko naman mga same city, mga ganyan.
Ay, hindi. Mga ganyan. Ano magandang light?
Kung nagustuhan ko yung
Historical ba?
House of the Dead,
House of the Dead?
ano yung...
Dark Souls.
Ang hirap! Wag gago.
Sige,
Huwag naman
Dark
yung ganun
Souls.
komplikado, men.
Komplikado eh.
Okay, connected yan, feeling ko. Wala kasi ang appreciation ng modern gaming. So, hindi ako nakakanood ng mga Black Panther, ng mga Thor.
Talaga?
Yung may Netflix ka na.
May Netflix ako. Napanood ko yung Iron Man, yung third, pero nagustuhan ko kasi may bata doon. May human element.
Okay.
Pero every time may mga sumasabog, nakakaseryoso, nakakatulog talaga ako. Yung Transformers, isa lang pinanood ko at wala ko naalala sa
Ano yung
plot.
bagong Transformers?
Huwag mo pagtsagaan yung Transformers.
So, comic book naman ako ng bata ako. Pero hindi ako nakakanood nitong mga... So kaya out of touch ako minsan pag ganyan yung usapan. Kunyari inuman. Para sorry pare kasi wala akong opinion about it. Kaya siguro feeling ko, pag in-approach ko itong games, baka
Bumalik ka sa circulation.
parang ganon.
Pwede rin.
But what is your popular entertainment ngayon?
What relaxes you? Ano ginagawa mo pag wala
Hindi
kang
ka naman siguro
sabit, wala kang... When you're not working, what entertains you?
Poster Wallace everyday, di ba?
Nakman, no?
Hindi naman.
Hindi naman siguro.
Nakman, no?
Yeah, what do you do to relax?
Kasi your career is entertaining us. So, what entertains you?
Sorry, nagbabasa ako ng medyo heavy text.
Cosmo? Na-joke lang. No.
How to find your G-spot.
Yan.
6 easy ways.
Hindi kasi feeling
Dapat
ko,
Jazzle, ano?
na, yung ginagawa ko sa TV, baligtad. So, pinipilit ko yung sarili ko na maghanap ng ipinipersa ko something abstract on myself. Kahit hindi ko naintindihan. Kunyari, nung naundoy ako,
Oh, yeah.
ang una kong hinanap yung libro ko na Wallace Stevens.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
Kahit hindi ko naintindihan. Pero for some reason, yun yung
Yun yung urge na hanapin ko.
sana hindi siya na gano'n. Tapos,
What, your vinyl didn't come into the picture until later?
hindi eh. Parang meron kang abstraction, meron kang pleasant abstraction na hinahanap sa sarili mo. Na, hindi ko ma-explain. Pero parang,
Sounds real key yan.
ha?
Sounds real key yan.
Meron kang music na hinahanap na hindi mo ma-explain. Pero somehow you are comfortable with this term ni Ricky de Ongre, impossible music.
Sounds very Ricky as well.
Oo. Hindi siya entertaining, pero if I had enough of that, sa YouTube, inahanap ko yung mga Trevor Noah. May ano ako lagi, siguro, dalawa na to, dalawa yan. Tapos yan, okay, cut ulit. Alam mo ba ngayon ko lang discover yung Comcast? Tangina. Men kasi yung Google nagpadala sa akin kasi nag-judge ako sa YouTube Ad Awards. So,
Kinabit mo.
wala namang TF. TF? Tangina.
Okay.
So, nagpadala sila ng laptop bag. Ng ganda, may pangalan ko pa. Cheap ako eh, may pangalan ko.
Oh, yes!
Tapos, what is this strange Google Chrome thing?
Okay.
Google Chromecast.
Chromecast. Yeah, Chromecast.
Lo and behold, ang ganda pala na nagkagawaan. Nakapanood yung YouTube sa
Kinabot
TV.
mo.
Patang na-cheap ko, men. Tuwan-tuwa ako nun.
Okay.
So yung mga binapanood ko sa YouTube na, as much as possible, short lang. Short videos.
Short meaning 3 to 5 minutes.
Yan, mahaba na yung 3 minutes.
Mahaba na yung 3
3 minutes. Alam mo, may paggalang ako sa'yo ngayon sa nakakakwento. Hindi pa lang. Okay. Atras ako. Sa Tonight with Boy Abunda tayo,
Go.
Tonight Boy with Abunda. Isa sa category namin nun, tangin namin tuwasak. Parang 3 second, 9 second storytelling. Yung idea na to, seryoso to bigyan mo ako ng dahilan para hindi i-click yung skip ad. Category yun.
Totoo yun.
So ina-apply ko ngayon yun sa mga yung short docu na ginagawa ko na meron akong 2.5 minutes lang para gawin.
Yep.
Ngayon, parang ang haba-haba na ng 2.5 minutes para sa akin. Kasi parang yung magaling tangin ng mga ahensya to. 30 seconds, tapos na yung kwento. Buo yung narrative. Iiyak ka pa talaga Kompleto na Okay, so 30 minutes, 30 seconds, pagsipit ng 9 seconds, puta nakakwento pa rin sila, tangin ng galing. Okay lang mo, curse, no?
Yeah.
So pupunta tayo sa, yung Chromecast.
YouTube on your TV.
Oo, man.
Cool, no?
Sorry, cheap ko kasi.
Oo na.
Gusto rin ilang taon.
May Netflix din yun.
Oo nga.
Netflix din yun, actually.
Netflix din yan.
Iyon. So, ang sagot sa tanong ninyo, yung mabibilis sa mga YouTube na mga stand-ups, political satire pa rin, may kinalaman pa rin sa trabaho Ganun.
So, are you ever off?
Oo nga.
Nitong okay.
Okay. Naalala mo talaga.
Saturday at Sunday. Deliberately hindi ako nanood ng balita.
Okay.
Kasi stress sa akin manood ng balita
Naka-depress.
So either parang, shit, ba't wala kaming ganito storya? Or parang, ano yung pwede kong gawin na may kinalaman dito?
Paano may i-angle?
Okay. Swerte yung ibang reporters kasi parang yung ibang reporters, ito lang yung beat nila. Ako yung nakatoka sa satire sa amin. So parang...
Kasi all in
buong, kailangan mong...
What are the limits of your beat?
Wala.
Wala, di ba?
Wala.
Para, tutuusin mo para kang yung opinion page.
Yeah.
Ang yabang,
Opinion page.
Hindi, pero sa totoo lang kami lang ako lang yung binigyan na parang ganong liberty na pwede mo magtirpan. Pero gilas, huwag masyado kasi.
Bakit kaya?
Cheers tayo.
Cheers.
Ay, sorry. May slow, men. Paano namang yelo?
Oh.
Sorry
Tayo.
Carl, ubusin mo na
Kamay
yung
mo na.
gin. Kasi mas masarap magtanduay. Mas masarap magtanduay.
I'm actually now very low on alcohol tolerance. Imagine that, bro.
Allergic ka rin.
Nasa point ako na gusto ko sabihin na ganyan. Malakas, pero grabe hangover ko the next day. So, I guess it's one and the same.
It's just getting old, bro. Sadly.
I'm gonna say you just turned 47.
Thanks, man.
What is it?
Di ba?
Huwag mo.
Di ba?
May tanong ako sa'yo, Carl de Mesa. Okay. MMA,
It's not
mga
sexual.
ganyan.
Ayan.
Hindi.
Violence naman.
Ito kasi sila Bourdain, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang
BBJJ kasi si Bourdain.
wala pa tayo doon sa point na nagpakamatay siya.
Ito nagtatampo Never siya nakipag-ano dun.
Nga hindi ko man lang naamoy si Bourdain.
Ayaw mo kasi mag-give. Yeah.
Hindi, parang ganito. Nagigets ba yung point nung late in life, bigla siyang ano yung attraction for someone like Bourdain who never talked about fitness in his life, tapos biglang napasok siya doon and completely changed his life at champion pa siya. Anong take mo ron?
No, dopamine.
Dopamine
It's a
rush,
natural high, man. Plus,
pero pwede mo gawin yun sa pagbabike at
it's just different, bro. Combat is just so
Sabagay,
different.
no?
Iba kasi.
Somebody was trying to kill you, and this is like one of the biggest realizations ko habang well, I sucked for the first 6 months, of course. Kasi talagang, but siguro second month ko, I got an armbar during rolling. It's like, oh my God,
Ito lang yan. Kasi si Carl.
I could kill somebody.
Si Carl.
Tapos yung dating sa'yo nun,
Astig ako, man. Yeah, I've never experienced that. Like, talaga yung mga intellectual types tayo. Like, forgive the term, but we are not like, diba? We're not physically empowered people.
I'm sure iba yung nagagawa nun, men. Yung talagang...
Iba talaga. Na-understand ko na yung attraction ng soldiers, and jocks, and everybody. At the same time, it was such an intellectual kind of exercise. Kasi komplikado yung grappling. Komplikado siya, hindi siya tulad ng striking. It's not very dramatic at all.
Hindi, totoo yun.
And si Bourdain really was part of that thing na empirically, masarap siya sa katawan. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's cool. Kasi si Carl, relatively speaking, late ka rin nag-start.
Late talaga ako. 4 years ago.
Ako, early ako tumigil. So, baliktad kami. Pero,
Sige siya.
I agree completely. Kasi, grappling din ako dati. Iba rin eh. Iba rin yung high mo sa striking. Pag grappling kasi, it's like,
Slow,
chess match eh.
It's slow.
As in, yung mananalo, whoever outthinks the other guy. Iba talaga yung high mo eh. Pag naisahan mo yung isa eh.
If you can imagine it, bro, Misha had a lot of abs.
I also had a neck.
And he also had a neck. He was such an athlete.
Leche ka. Pero,
pwede ka pa niyang sakalin.
Oo,
At this point, I'm sure.
parang, imagine
Kasi
mo
outpaced me by-
yung high mo pag nanalo ka sa Jack and Boy. Ganun. Times
Yeah.
1,000. Parang feeling mo talaga na isahan mo yung kalaban.
Ngayon, gets ko yung sinasabi mo na okay, yung attraction. Pero, parang ano siya, no? Sabi, huwag na nga, sexist yung comparison eh. Parang ano, it's one of those things na masarap siyang gawin kung ikaw yung gumagawa.
Oo.
no?
Ay, oo.
Pero a spectacle, ang sabi nila,
That's not translate.
the science of jiu-jitsu and BBJ
Does not
sort
translate.
of took away that yung glimmer and spectacle ng what we used to enjoy sa UFC nung una.
Especially the
Blood
knockouts. Blood.
Basically, blood sport.
Blood sport. Eh, alam naman tayo, fan tayo ni Van Damme.
Yes.
Diba, mga ganyan.
Sorry. Kumite talaga.
Bakit?
Jackie Chan. Sorry.
Yung nirecommend nyo sa akin, pareha pa naman kayong martial artist. Ba't wala kayong nirecommend ng martial arts game sa
It
akin?
doesn't translate eh.
Seryoso?
Walang
Ibang skill set eh.
Ibang skill set. Nakaupo kang ganun.
Iba yung skill set. Pero lalaro din namin yung UFC sa PS4.
May UFC sa PS4?
Meron.
Yes, Chong. You should try that.
Pero mas masaya Tekken.
Mas masaya talaga yung Tekken. Yung mga
Or
ganun,
Street
yung
Fighter.
ganun, Street Fighter.
Kasi mas
Mortal
visual
Kombat.
siya eh. Yung standard grappling just does not translate to a fun game.
Pag fan ka lang talaga ng
Oo,
UFC,
doon mo lang
I guess
ma-appreciate.
you might
Nagawa ko
appreciate
yung
it.
ano.
Pero hindi eh. Parang, bakit ang hirap dito?
Walang visceral thrill yun. Pag reality-based yung lalaro mo.
Pero in all
na
fairness,
fighting.
Lord, yung spectacle na sinasabi mo sa grappling, tama yan. But I have seen once na naging spectacle siya because this dude was so good in grappling. Ayaw magbigay ng opponent niya ng neck niya. So we squeezed it right here.
Tapos
Oo, galing.
Pumutok, no?
Pumutok
Oh, fuck.
yung ano niya. He literally looked like a tomato being, dito, lumabas yung dugo.
Pasok ba yun? Pasok ba yun? Okay.
If you're, the blade of the wrist kasi is very hard. Tapos bibigay talaga yung jaw mo bago So talaga lumabas yung dugo. It looked like a tomato exploding. Gumanon talaga. Of course, he tapped out after that.
Diba?
Pumutok yung gums niya.
Once
Sarap panoorin.
Pinag-usapan natin yung dopamine, ano?
Yeah. Let's talk about music.
Okay.
Tell me about Kapitan Cool. Parang, sikat yung sludge ngayon eh. It's a very conducive atmosphere for post-metal and the subgenres. Hindi ka ba na i-induct minsan like from your punk days and like your shredding days? Medyo mabagal yung ano
May payelo naman.
Yellow,
no?
yellow.
It's very punk, I think, in the sense that ito nagsabi sa akin yung drummer namin. Ang natural instinct ng katawan ng tao, bumilis. The moment na, thank you, na nilalabanan mo yung bilis, parang, okay, so parang ibang klase.
Parang against instinct na siya.
Oo.
Ganun. So you're rushing. You were really rushing.
Ang term niya, hinihila. Kailangan hilain namin kasi it goes against every possible. Pag tumatakbo ka, di ba? Pag na-excite ka, bibilis ka lalo. Ito hindi eh.
Go slow. That's the
Slow dapat.
I get what you mean.
Tapos,
Since-
I think it's very, sa akin therapeutic siya in the sense that you let one chord linger
Yeah.
and you let all the textural possibilities of that one chord ring
Has it
You try to milk it for whatever it's worth.
made you a better guitar player, you think?
Hindi rin.
Hindi rin.
Hindi rin. Kasi shredder ako noon eh.
Oo, exactly.
Oo, shredder ako
And I've
noon
seen
eh.
you play very fast.
Thank you.
That's the thing. So ngayong, but I understand what you mean about the anti-instinct kind of thing and the resulting parang, ang sarap pala nito, mabagal.
Masarap. Parang ganun din. It's one of
Diba?
those things na parang BJJ din. Masarap siya pag ikaw yung gumagawa. Seryoso.
Pag maingay ka, sa
Oo.
bagat.
Sa audience, parang ano nangyari sa set ninyo?
Yeah.
Ganun.
What is the worst reaction you've gotten? Because I have a few stories.
Worst reaction. Hindi naman worst, pero sabi parang ang bigat sa dibdib ng tugtog ninyo sa akin.
Ang sarap naman ng ano.
Kasi parang drop B yung tuning ng
Wow.
guitar.
Baba.
Baba talaga siya.
Can you take
Silang
notes?
kami.
Can you please take notes?
Drop B yung tuning niya.
I don't wanna drop B.
Tapos,
Silang.
nag-experiment ka sa possibility sa ano yung magandang pedal na babagay doon sa
Riff mo.
mababang ganun. So ngayon, marami akong dirt pedals na ginasusan ko, trying to find the perfect.
Sustainer meron.
Wala ko sustainer, pero it turns out, meron ka mga pedals, lalagyan mo lang ng additional overdrive.
Pwede na.
It achieves that purpose sometimes.
By dirt pedals, you mean mas distortion o mas fuzz pedals?
Hindi. Kunyari, meron akong isang boutique na fuzz pedal na sobrang shit siya pag live. Hindi mo maintindihan. Ano nangyari?
Ingay.
Pero I found out na lagyan mo siya ng Ibanez na tube screamer. It sort of articulates all the notes. Yung mini. May mini na ngayon. 3,000 lang siya. Hindi, 2,500 nga lang eh.
Ganda.
So, gagawin mo lang yun. Kontian mo lang yung volume, may konting drive. Parang, okay, ito na pala yun.
Is it a problem live? Parang,
Problem siya live kasi depende kung wala kang dalang amp.
yun.
Ganyan.
So may binabagayan siya amp.
May binabagay na amp, may binabagay na sitwasyon. Minsan, kunyari, square lang yung venue para may kahit paano to. So, hindi nakamay yung mga bagay.
It becomes a problem, sorry, because
go.
I think,
Hoy, hindi ko umiinom Carl de Mesa, dinadaan mo ako sa
oh sorry,
Ayan, kinall out ka.
Ano ba eh?
Full name pa. Alam na ng buong internet na hindi
Alam
kami
na buong
inom.
internet yung
Dadaan mo ako sa kwento.
totaler na ako.
Inom.
I think it becomes a problem kasi some people don't understand that you don't want it to be unlistenable, but sometimes it becomes that.
Merong unlistenable na nilalagyan na ng death metal vocals minsan. Pero minsan hindi yun ang habol natin sa ginagawa natin.
Pero, honest question, is that something na sinasadya mo to go against the grain, try and get a different reaction? In any of your work? Hindi lang sa music.
Okay. Address ko yung certain facets of that question isa-isa.
Okay.
Usual reaction, may bago akong banda. So, ano to? Parang spoken word as a metal, gano'n? Hindi. Yung unang-una naming mga ensayo, wala talagang boses. Nagboses lang ako na meron kami mga medyo thrashy na pyesa.
Right.
Kasi parang weird, ang bilis-bilis na wala pang vocals. At nagtuturoan pa kami kasi yung isang dapat nakakanta na kumakanta naman talaga siya sa banda niya, yung Pastilandong, na si Kaloy Olavides, ayaw kumanta. Sabi, hindi ako sumisigaw eh.
That is a pretty decent vocalist.
Oo, sa context yung ginagawa niya, na parang mga mga gano'n.
Yung puro graphic designer siya sa Pastilando.
Oo, yung
artist
talaga. Mahal yung mga paintings yung mga hayop na yun, ha? Alvin Zafra yung drummer. Isa sa mga dating gitarista ay si nag-ano rin yun. Mga sound art din yun.
Nakita ko na yung mga
Sound art.
graphic nila, grabe rin.
I love that.
Siguro
sound art.
Carl, minsan approach ko sa point of view ng sound art. Pero sa context siya ng stoner metal, parang gano'n.
It is a very specific kind of ano.
Oo, so parang yung feedback, marami kang pwede gawin sa feedback.
Mm.
Na fascinating siya, ang feedback.
Without going into noise box. Sonic type na pala siya.
Oo.
Diba? Kailangan hindi ganun eh. Parang i-reject ka ng metal community, may ganun eh.
Hindi ko nga rin alam kung part kami ng
Diba?
Kasi sumasabay kami sa ganun, parang galing nila, men. Wow, nasisira ulo ko talaga.
Because Thurston Moore is the shit, diba?
Kunyari, sasabay kami sa band, Surrogate Pray. Ganyan. Ang feeling namin, hands-on kami pagkatapos nila.
Kasi
Ganun.
bibigat, mamahat ko nila, diba?
Oo, mas mabigat sila, mas mabagal, mas grabe yung vocalista.
So, naging mainstream
Plus,
ka bigla.
ang technical nila.
Technical sila, parang hindi ko na mabiling pagsaka ninyo.
They're kind of like the bad brains of stoner metal.
Pilipinas. Galing yung mga yun. Pero alam ko sikreto nila.
They're stoned all the time.
Hindi sila manginginom. Sila
Sabihin ko sana weed eh.
No. He's exactly right. Because these
As in,
people,
clean talaga?
these people are, you know,
may ganong aspect, minsan, where they're not drunks.
not drunks. They're high on
Kami, drunks kami.
bodybuilder sila, mga ganyan.
Kasi pinanggalingan ng point of view namin sa go eh. Ang mga manginginom talaga yung mga yun. Mga hayop na yun.
Tsaka artists, poets.
Sa BJJ, sa disiplina nyo ba, do alcohol and grappling mix?
Cannot be talaga, John. That's why I stopped.
Yun nga nakagulat eh. It's a mind game talaga eh.
You need to be sober eh.
Yun, totoo yun. Kasi ang hirap mag-focus eh.
I practice 3 grappling arts. Parang di talaga eh.
Ano yung 3 grappling?
Di ba
So, jiu-jitsu, there's luta libre, and then combat submission wrestling. So they're kind of the same, whereas the point is to submit somebody. Pero achieving that parang takes different routes.
Yung ano
It's like
dyan
music, I
eh,
guess.
kunyari, somebody has you in a hold or makapatong na sila sa'yo, you're supposed to think 5-6 steps ahead. Mahirap eh pag may naamats ka. Mahirap mag-focus.
Talaga.
So,
Diba?
I guess yung part na yun.
Hindi, think about it. Pag may amats ka, you don't wanna lie down.
Yeah,
Half
but
the
you wanna
time sa
make
grappling, nakahiga ka, di ba?
No.
And you're rolling around pa. So, wala eh.
No, because it's called a martial art, so I'm thinking it's nice to do when you're drunk.
Okay. So, ang lagi ng ang justification lagi ng ito mga inaral mo, Carl. All fights eventually end up on the ground.
Majority
Yes.
of it, yes. Oo. Kasi madalas, kakalaglagan. Ganun lang
May
kasi.
ginawang docu nung 2 weeks ago about Arnis. Tapos, it turns out ang mga Arnis masters learned other martial arts.
Yeah.
Aside from
In addition.
sticks.
Oo.
Supplement.
Nung sinabi ko sa kanila yun, parang, ano ka stupiduhan tong sinasabi mo? Parang gano'n.
Sorry, who did you tell?
Oo nga, sinong
Kinakausap mo?
Kinakausap mo?
Yung mga Arnis.
Ay, yung Arnis
Arnis,
mismo. And you told them na yung ibang Arnis masters, hindi lang Arnis yung inaaral. Okay.
Hindi, totoo lang.
Totoo naman. Ba't sila nagulat?
Because you can finish the fight standing, huh?
Eh kung nasa bar ka, how often does that happen?
No, I don't know, man.
Don't
Maybe
think
that's the thing.
Carl, have you ever been in an actual
Yes.
situation na nagamit mo yung...
Hindi.
Hindi?
Parang before all this, I was brawling. Of course, I had some training in like other things. Pero hindi ko na ever nagamit yung like, it wasn't really martial arts. With striking kasi, as you know,
So it's
parang this guy knows.
just fighting.
Yeah, it needs to be distance, di ba? Can't strike from here. Ganong stuff. Weirdly enough, Lord, yung ganyan, inisip ko nga should I get into fights now because I know something?
Di naman
Weirdly
sa
enough,
ganun.
I've never actually gotten, parang there are less fights available. Ganon. There seems to be a kind of like upping of confidence and the general don't fuck with me aura, I guess.
Yung sa akin dati, never ko nalimutan eh, yung sinabi mong real life situation. Real life, nagkaasaran sa basketball court.
Wow. Of all places talaga.
Away kong away. And next thing I know, the guy's on top of me is punching my face. I never wanted to be in that position again.
So ground pa rin. So tama yun.
Yeah.
It all
Pero
ends up on the
nag-striking
ground.
din ako. Pero yun nga, when there's a guy sitting on your chest and he's hitting your face, anong gagawa mo?
Striking is so sexy kasi. Especially when you're training.
Oo.
It's so
Hindi,
sexy.
so, yung, kunyari sa YouTube, no? yung pinagmamalaki lagi nila ng the Gracie family.
Or,
Di ba, may video pa sila, nag-challenge sila. Everything ends up on the ground.
Like,
Sige,
take
ikaw
the
muna.
Gracie's words with salt. Because they are
Because when
overhyped.
is the last
family.
time they won a UFC?
Yeah.
Yun lang yun.
Tagal.
Tagal na.
As in teens pa. Teens pa yung UFC yung nanalo
In
sila.
fairness, recently they fielded a contender. But that was like after 10 years
Diba?
of having zero.
Hindi, pero,
And yung problema kasi nila is, hanggang dun lang sila, they don't know what to do standing up. Yun yung mahirap. Kaya that's why,
hindi,
it
pero
helps
kasi
to...
madali sa kanila na mag-take down. Kasi kunyari, kung striker, walang... Di ba?
Pero that's why lahat ng mga striker ngayon, they all learn some level of grappling. Yung Gracies, strictly grappling pa rin halos for the most part.
Yes, exactly.
Kung hindi ka mag-mix and
The
match,
difference
mahirapan
is,
ka talaga
yes,
eh.
tama yan. Right now, the Russians are really dominant because the grappling, while punching aspect, is so different pala. They find out. Yung ano ngayon na tipong, I think it's really just the evolution of the sport, not just an evolution of violence, the evolution of the sport.
On that,
Kasi may rule set eh.
sige, on that
Kung
note,
walang rule set, di ba?
totoo yan. On that note, kaya marami nilang nagsasabi na nawawala yung purity ng art.
Yeah.
Kasi now, you're learning to fight na alam mo may cage sa likod
Yes.
mo. As opposed to, pag nasa out in the wild kayo, anong gagawin mo?
Anong gagawin mo?
Di ba?
Exactly.
Pero now, you're learning to do a reverse kick off a side wall.
Yes.
But what if there's not a side wall?
Kasi may ano ka, may leverage ka.
May leverage ka
Yes.
eh. Yeah. And I've seen that. I've seen people finish
Pero
people
even
off that.
people like sila Bruce Lee would tell you na you don't just stick to one.
Yes, exactly.
Kasi lugi ka dun eh.
Ito.
Pero baliw yun.
Yung weird sa Arnis, wala siyang isang lahat ng mga naging estudyante ng mga Arnisador na matatanda, lagi silang may kanya-kanya interpretation of what Arnis is.
Kasi ang dami niyang roots eh.
Tsaka wala siyang isang doxology.
Walang doctrine.
Walang doctrine, kunyari, ang pinakamatanda kunyari dito, kunyari, 12 pares. Pero lahat ng mga disipulo ng 12 pares ay nag-improvise ang kanilang mga
So they did their own
Yes.
Oo.
So yung highest level niya is improvisation
kunyari,
talaga.
Estudyante ako din, master, pero ako ang head ng de mesa maximum blah blah blah. May ganoon.
Maximum ultimate.
May ganyan silang ikaw may ganyan ka din. Kasi for some reason or another, meron silang ini-infuse na bago na hindi tinuro sa kanila.
Natutunan nila sa ibang lugar.
Oo. Na kunyari, kaiba sa jiu-jitsu o judo na parang ang tinuro ng master natin na nandiyan yung mukha niya. Parang
Yun
gano'n
pa rin
lang.
yun.
Oo. So weird nga, parang napaka-Pinoy, in one sense na parang napaka-fluid.
At the same time, parang tribal pa rin eh. No? Yung setup.
Medyo ganun. Pero,
Did you get the feeling na tipong may mga mysteries na tuturo lang sa'yo dahil mataas ka na?
may ganong mystery, pero meron silang part na ang tawag nila yung combat na, yung mga spar talaga. Katawan talaga, meron. Parang okay yung katawan, pero although
May armor. Ganyan.
may ano na.
Padding.
So, iba yung padding. Kaya sabi ng matanda na panahon namin, walang padding.
Para siyang yung mga nagfe-fencing, di ba? Yung training nila, basta make contact, may point ka.
Oo.
As opposed to, if you're fighting with a real sword, na patayan talaga, hindi maging ganun ang form mo.
Mish, dalawa yan. Okay. Meron silang yung padded point system.
Okay.
The moment na parang, stop.
Okay.
That's a point for him.
They're assuming na meron ka bladed weapon.
Yes.
Right.
Yun. May isa naman, ito yung weird. Yung tawag na live stick.
Yep.
Yung live stick, i-judge sila sa aggression mo.
So you just go forward.
Tuloy-tuloy lang.
So
men.
amount of attacks yung bilangan.
Oo, parang yung forma mo, ganyan. Pero nakakatawa kasi may open to, kaya
Sakit na.
Tumatama talaga. Tumatama talaga.
Ganun lang.
tumatama talaga. Tama. Sabi nila, mararamdaman mo, sir, 2 days after eh.
Baba na no,
Kasi
adrenaline.
ito yung mga champion sa mga live stick, taga-North. Hindi ko alam kung bakit.
Talaga.
Ano ang meron sa mga taga-North kung bakit nag-excel sila dyan?
Masokista. Na-joke lang.
Ganyan.
So racist.
Sorry. Saan nag-interview? Like sa Luneta, ganun?
No, itong huli nila last week sa ano? Sa may Le Pavillon. May bagong tinayo. Hindi siya fancy actually.
Ay, wala.
Pangalan lang.
Si Pipay lang na ano.
Magdala yung pangalan.
French.
So magaling sila kasi taga-norte sila.
Hindi ko nga alam eh.
Ano ba? Sikat ba
Pero-
sa norte? Ganun?
Pero kasi, ang ano, Bisaya.
Hindi, pero 12 Pares, Bisaya.
Cebu.
Bisaya yun.
Cebu yan.
Oo,
Cebu.
yeah.
yun eh.
Actually, Carl, Mish, ito yung weird. Tatlo yan. Yung tinayong bagong federation ay PECAF. So, Philippine Eskrima Kali Arnis. They all say na, okay,
Sila yung orig.
para politically correct umbrella term yung PECAF eh. Yung Eskrima Kali Arnis, sabi na, yung Kali kasi you fight with swords.
Right.
Yung Arnis, pure
Stick fight.
stick. Yung Eskrima,
There's a baston aspect there. Right?
ganun.
Okay.
Pero sinasabi ni Eskrima, may galing sa isang region. Mag-interview ka ng 5 masters, iba-iba definition nila. Ganun. So, Pinoy na Pinoy, Carl. In that sense.
So hindi pa rin na
Every region
pag-uusapan.
So, yung PECAF, sige, para walang away, i-PECAF na lang natin. Yun.
So let's
Para
agree
all in na.
Let's agree to disagree.
Filipino with a P.
Parang fascinating lang kasi parang
Yeah.
yung mga live stick na. Kaya pala parang okay. Kaya pala maano sa wrist movements kasi pag nalaka na, humahata pa rin yung wrist
Bata pa rin yung
mo.
wrist mo. Maluwag dapat.
Oo.
Which is so different
Ang ano lang nakakatawa,
Striking.
the shit that they get is parang, lalo na kunyari sa foreigners. So what happens if we lose the stick? Yan.
Yeah.
Ang yabang naman nila, hindi nga
You will
eh.
never lose the stick.
Hindi. Meron pa rin kami yung Arnis de Mano na
The
ang
empty
system
hand.
namin, pag nawala yung stick, kaya namin gawin siya.
Open hand pa rin.
Same daw.
We can actually humiliate and injure you.
Humble.
Ganon.
It's just so much bullshit sometimes in traditional martial arts, man.
You know,
So much
Filipino
bullshit.
martial arts, yung FMA.